Russ been to the finals?
Okay,
You mad disrespectful.
Go ahead.
So the next topic we're going to be talking about, as these guys are already getting ahead of me, do we have to rank these 4 point guards based on their prime from best to worst? And these point guards are Russell Westbrook, Steve Nash, Chris Paul, and Derrick Rose. And
are we saying MVP seasons for the prime?
Those
prime?
are
Is
those
that
are
something we
prime.
can agree on?
Definitely Derrick Rose.
So I want to get my words in. I want to give you my list, and then I'm going to let you guys go with your list.
We know. Do it for TikTok, Jake. Go ahead. Do it for TikTok.
Steve Nash. This podcast is
it's about to be.
Like, there's no way.
If I could put my prediction in, was probably going to be.
You want to put a prediction of my list? Go for it, please.
It's probably going to be Russ,
Please.
then Nash, then probably
CP3.
Nah, I think he'll
Rose.
choose Rose over.
He'll
CP3.
probably choose Rose over CP3, but he's doing it for TikTok, so he's
Do
going
it for
to
TikTok.
You're close.
Do
You're
it for
close.
TikTok,
So
Jake.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going Russ, best prime.
Go
I'm
ahead.
putting Rose as the worst prime. Now the 2 and 3, the 2 and 3 is the hardest one for me.
How's that hard for you? Okay, go ahead. CP3
Wait, who's
or
the 2 and
Nash?
3? I'm sorry.
CP3 or CP3 or Nash?
It's between the 2 and 3 is between CP3 and Nash.
He's just thinking about MVPs, but he still wasn't better than CP3.
Who wasn't
In
better than
those MVP
CP3?
Years, come on.
Who wasn't better than CP3?
Yo, the Great White Hope, bro. Larry Bird.
Bro, who's your 2 and 3 so we can
Come on.
I'm
your
going
2
to put Nash at 2 and CP3 at 3.
Wait, what?
Russ?
D Rose
He
at
got
4.
Nash at-
He got D Rose at 4. That's the blasphemous. He has D Rose at 4.
Nash at 2. Wait, start over.
He doing it for TikTok, y'all.
Wait,
He doing it for TikTok,
You
y'all.
said this last episode, bro.
You do it
Why?
for TikTok. You do it.
I
You
need
did it
1,
for
2, 3,
TikTok
and
last
4.
episode.
Okay.
I need 1, 2, 3, and 4 in order, please, right now. One more time.
I said Russ at 1, Nash at 2, Chris Paul at 3, Derrick Rose at 4.
What is his? What is this based off of?
Prime. Prime.
No. Okay, prime. No, hold on.
So we need to talk about the
Why
next
do you
thing. What is
have-
their prime years?
Why do you have D Rose at 4?
He didn't have a long prime.
What the? You just said prime years.
I'm asking you.
Okay. No,
So
no, no,
longevity
no.
means
That
something
is my
in
question
prime?
to you.
Okay. if
How
you want-
long is Derrick Rose's prime?
The youngest MVP
I'm about to
ever.
say to you,
The
it's
youngest-
Ever.
best season is his prime. Simple as that. But
So
why are
is
we,
that his only year as a prime?
But why are we talking about longevity or prime?
You can't tell me prime is just one season.
But no, that's their peak season. Are you saying they're
The peak
them
of their
as a
career.
No,
player?
I didn't say peak season. I said prime. Prime to me is 4 to 5 years.
Well, why are you basing it off of longevity?
If his
then? 'Cause
prime was
that's the
1 year,
case,
that's
then-
his prime.
That's a prime. Prime in the NBA is consistent, in my opinion, 4 to 5 years. That is prime.
So we're
No,
saying
it's not.
we're
That's the
saying,
time frame.
Because what year did
Prime is not
Hold
a
on.
one
Wait.
season.
Hold on.
It can be.
Wait. Hold on. What year
That's
did D?
peak season.
Hold on, Jake.
That's your prime.
Wait. What year does anybody know what year in his career did D Rose win his MVP?
2010, 11.
No,
2010.
what year in his career? How many years was he in his career?
I think
second
two.
year.
Yeah.
I think it was second year. 'cause he
Okay.
got drafted in
Yeah.
the
What
league.
year in his career he got hurt?
The year right after.
Really, Jake?
What do you mean, really, Jake? What do you mean, really, Jake?
Wait. Quick question. You
That's
said
not a
four.
prime
You said
anymore.
4 to 5 years, right?
Yes.
That's
Nash
my
won
point.
his MVP 06, 05, 05, 06.
04, 05, 04, 05, 05, 06.
And
He
you're
was
saying
30.
His prime was
He was
4 to
30 and 31.
You said his prime was 40 or 4 to 5 years?
Nash's?
2009?
Yes.
2010? Wasn't he on the Lakers in 2010?
2010,
He
2011.
couldn't do shit because of
His
heck-
final
never
year.
mind.
His final year was 2009, 2010.
And
The season before that, he went to the conference finals. And who'd he lose to?
I hate talking pre-Obama basketball. That's really what this is. That's really what this is.
I think
The
it's.
Obama
I just think
administration.
you can't.
Pre-Obama.
You
basketball.
can't
Anyway.
ask questions that date back that far and then get mad
all
when
right,
people
Shiloh,
go back
Shiloh,
that far.
give you a list.
Give me your list. Come on.
Derrick Rose is 1.
Easily.
Easily.
It's not easily, but it's easily. It's
Easily.
easily.
Over Russell Westbrook?
Russ
Yes.
is 2.
Yeah, loud.
2.
CP3's 3.
Yes.
And your man Nash stole them MVPs.
Both of them.
Stole is crazy though. I don't think he stole, but like
he treated them MVPs like OJ treated the Heisman.
OJ deserved that.
What am I hearing right now, yo?
Because he stole it from
He
somebody else.
Stole his MVP.
He stole all that shit.
So
his
wait.
MVPs.
Nah,
Stole
Rob,
at least one.
Rob, we're not gonna.
You
That's
remember
O.J.
OJ
Simpson is not a
Different
great
topic.
person.
Remember OJ
Different
broke
topic.
parents?
No.
Shit.
I want to say this. OJ is not a great person, but if I won a Heisman Trophy, you be a damn fool if you think I'm not gonna get my shit.
Look, they
back.
took it from Reggie Bush and he didn't get his shit back.
Wait,
No,
how does
the
this correlate?
NCAA stole it.
Where does this correlate?
No, this doesn't correlate at all. I'm just saying.
All right, well,
Listen,
you
yeah,
got the
bet.
spotlight right now, so
Oh, okay. So my top four then. I guess I would probably say I guess at that point I'd have to say Rose because of the one season. Even though,
as number one.
Rose number one. I might take.
He went toe to toe with LeBron at year 2.
Okay.
God.
I'm not
He
hearing
did.
that.
He
I'm not
did
hearing
what
that.
LeBron did.
I'm not
He
hearing.
just lost to LeBron. That's
not
all
hearing
that happened.
That's all that happened,
I'm
bro.
not hearing
Year
that,
2.
but okay. 2, I'd probably take. It's a fight between CP3 and Russ. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel you.
The reason why I say that is
CP3
because
had a great
Russ
career.
can like I understand what he did during his MVP season in his prime, bro. But like Russ just made everybody better.
They robbed
Thank you.
CP3 of his career.
That's
no,
your
not
job.
Russ. No. I meant CP3 made everybody better.
Russ did it?
What's CP3's?
Okay, wait. To your point. I've heard you multiple times say Victor Oladipo was terrible. on
You
the
are
Thunder.
correct.
Why didn't he make him better?
There's not much more you could do. He didn't even feed the
But
ball.
I thought he could make.
Wait,
people
Russell
better.
Westbrook led the league in assists that year.
Who did Russ make
So
better?
what more do you need Russell Westbrook to do if you're leading the league in assists?
Who did
And
Russ
Victor
make better?
Oladipo
Breaking.
I'm
was
about to say
did not
CP3
play
has
to
led the league in
expectations.
assists multiple times.
He did not. Victor Oladipo did not play to expectations. So therefore, what
So
more
why
does
does
Russell
everybody play-
Westbrook need to do?
But why does everybody play up to their expectations? Actually, past their expectations with
Who?
CP3. Why does everybody do that with CP3?
Who?
Is
Not
that
with
true?
Russ?
Because I
Name the
remember in
players.
the
I didn't hear
playoffs,
you.
Blake was
Devin-
choking.
Huh?
I remember in the playoffs, Blake was choking.
Oh no. Here's the thing.
Blake
Wait.
should have needed CP3 in those playoffs.
I'm about to say DeAndre Jordan. Who got him his contract?
Blake
Why is
should not-
DeAndre Jordan even a name?
Yeah, Blake should not have.
Wait.
needed CP3.
Why is David West even a name?
Like Blake was nice, bro.
Why is Emeka Okafor a name?
Blake was nice, but during the playoffs, when
That
the
has
Bulls
no-
were
That's
bright-
not
the
CP3.
That's not CP3.
I'm not saying it was
CP3 is a
CP3,
choker himself.
but I'm just saying
on
that.
But
If we're trying to give that bonus to CP3,
okay, wait. Does not everybody elevate their game with CP3? Blake Griffin with any other point.
I
Blake
wouldn't
Griffin
say
with Russ
everybody,
not
but
doing it.
most players, yeah. Most
Wait,
players,
who's
yeah.
not? Okay, every
James
team's
Harden.
been the Hort. They went farthest.
But he didn't elevate his game.
Okay, you can't.
These are
elevate
two
you
different
can't-
conversations.
Okay. You can't elevate. I would say that's the type of person you can't elevate their game at that point. He's
That
already
just sounds
a ball
like
dominant player.
That just sounds like a stipulation you made to win the argument.
Okay, so then let me ask you: Hornets, David West made him better. Emeka Okafor made him better.
Right, I'm
That's-
on your side with the
what
argument.
does it mean?
That's what
to-
I'm saying.
What does it mean to make somebody better? If
They
I
played
leave-
way better than their expectations.
but my question is, once CP3 leave the team, are these guys good?
no.
Okay, so the definition of I made you better is
DeAndre Jordan after
you're-
CP3.
You're only good with me.
yes.
You're good with
So-
me because I garner so much attention on the offensive side
that
that I can
actually
get
helps
you
my
looks.
point with Steve Nash
And
because
feed you.
with before them they were the same team in 2003 and
Steve
they
Nash
were
got
29
MVPs
wins.
without averaging
They were
20 points. I
29
don't
wins
know. No, I
with the
respect-
same roster.
No, that's why I said. He
and guess
did,
what?
he
When
just-
Nash left to the Lakers,
Shiloh.
same roster except Amari left.
Shiloh.
And guess what happened?
He had an MVP
Amari.
averaging
Amari was the
17
best
points.
Amari
scorer on
left.
the- Amari was the best scorer on the team.
You
I
know,
know.
Jalen
So
Brown
then that's a
career
lot.
averaged
That's a
18.
lot.
That's
You're
not best
losing
play.
a lot, though. You're
Not
losing a lot.
going.
But I understand. That's why I said
So
he
that's
deserves
just-
those MVPs. I don't want to say he stole it because he went from a He went
better
from
than
a
Shaq.
We're
team-
not, I
and
appreciate
made a
that, but we're
trash
not
team.
talking about the
Who's better than
MVPs. We're going
Shaq?
to say best prime. We're going to say the better
my
prime.
fault.
So if you're
Yeah.
going to use the Chris Paul effect, why can't you use that for the Nash again? Nash made
Because-
Amari Stoudemire
because
name.
wait,
Nash
who's a better player?
made Amari
Who's a better
Stoudemire
player, though?
a star.
Who's a better player though?
Yo, there's
Who?
just no way Steve Nash averaged 15.5 points and won an MVP.
Oh yeah, nah. The stats
Yes.
look crazy. I'm pretty sure you averaged like 14.7 the next
Bro,
year
he averaged
and won it
15
again.
points.
No, he had 18.
11,
my bad,
11
sorry.
and a half assists, 3
That is
rebounds,
a different NBA though.
1 steal.
That is a different NBA.
Bro,
though.
it's
Now-
15
Pre-Obama
points.
NBA.
Rob,
This is not pre-LeBron
Pre-Obama.
NBA, though,
I
is it?
said pre-Obama NBA.
Oh.
That is a different NBA. So
That
that's
is
a whole lot of
completely
hand checking,
different
a whole lot
NBA.
of you ain't going nowhere. A whole lot of Ori hip checks. But back to what I was saying. You're saying Who's the okay, Jake? You would.
You got D.
I think
they're
their playmaking. If you're talking about CP3 and Steve Nash, comparable, definitely to the same level. If you're gonna tell me one's a way above the other, you're crazy.
AI
you're talking
averaged
about
30
scoring,
points that year.
If you're talking about scoring, I'm taking CP3. I'm sorry to tell you, CP3's always been.
It's not a wide margin.
Huh?
It's not by a wide margin.
Okay,
It's not by a wide margin.
Scoring?
Is this for scoring?
Yeah, I'm
Scoring.
taking CP3. It's not by a wide margin. I'll do
Now, can I ask you this question?
Defense.
I need to ask you. Well, obviously, I know he's better defender than Steve Nash. I'm not denying that. But let me ask you this question: What is prime years for Chris Paul?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I
I'd
want to know
probably
that.
say when he's leaving the Hornets and going on to the Clippers. His first couple years on the Clippers.
Only the first couple years? Or
I would say that stint, like the first start to the stint of the Clippers, and then a little bit of the Hornets.
So you're saying the last couple years.
Of the Hornets, and then to whatever that
First
goes.
couple.
So
Yeah.
you averaged 15 and 9.
In
and
what?
the second to last season. No, I'm sorry. Second last season was 18 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
The second, the last
No,
season,
they're talking about
Chris Paul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The very last season was 15.9 points and 9.8 assists.
Keep going.
That was the last season of the Hornets.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep going.
Clippers was 19.8 points.
Yeah, you stop there. Smart guy.
I'm
You
making
stop
sure
there.
I'm making
You
sure I'm not
stop
illiterate.
there.
I'm making sure I'm not illiterate.
Because you know what he was about to do? He was about to stop at the Hornets, and if I did ask for more, what would I have done?
He
yeah.
wouldn't have given you
There we
Yeah,
pause.
neck bones. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't. No, I'm making sure I can read correctly. That's all.
All right,
I'm
go
making
ahead.
sure I'm not
Go ahead,
illiterate.
go ahead. You said 19.8 and what?
The following season after
No,
that,
19.8. How
How
many
many
assists?
9.1.
Okay, 19 and 9. 20 and 9, basically, but go ahead.
2010,
Next.
basically.
Yeah, but go ahead. Next season.
16.9 and 9.7.
16 and 10. Next season.
19.1 and 10.7.
20 and or 19 and 10.
And didn't
So
in a
that's
few
We're
five-
not talking about
didn't
5
in a few
years.
of these seasons Chris Paul lead the league in steals too?
multiple times.
I would say.
And these
at
were
least twice.
these were
He's
on
been,
ball steals.
he's been
Now-
an all-defensive player multiple times in his career.
Now, to that point,
Yes.
and this is where I'm having a hard time with Nash and Chris Paul. Because of the fact that Chris Paul is the better defender, and he's an also all-defensive player.
Yes.
He led the league in steals.
So if you're
So,
Let me just get a question
to
in
my
real quick.
point,
uh-huh.
overall, it is hard for me to say that Chris Paul is better than Steve Nash because
Isn't
let
better
me
than
get to my point.
I
To
got
my
one
point,
question.
to my
You
point
just-
is that Steve Nash
I have a lot of
actually
questions.
brought his team to multiple conference finals, lost to Tim Duncan Spurs, lost to Kobe Bryant Lakers, and lost to Dallas Mavericks Dirk.
Who did D Rose lose to?
No, wait. Quick question.
In the weakest conference?
Wait, you said he was the
To
number
the
one.
to the championship team.
Don't make me choke you.
All
Do
it-
not make me choke you.
His
Do
only
not make me choke
competition
you.
was LeBron.
Yeah, and they seen each other in the fucking Eastern Conference Finals.
But wait, no.
Nothing.
Steve Nash I just gave you 3 people that are Hall of Famers.
Wait.
I
You-
got a
won
question. I just
championships.
want to ask my
He
question.
lost to teams that won championships.
I just want to ask
you
my
just-
question.
He
wait,
just
wait.
so every season that he lost in the Western Conference Finals, those teams end up
I mean,
winning the finals.
But you're just
what is your
arguing
point?
the same point
Chris
that
Paul,
Derrick Rose
Chris Paul
did.
lost to the Thunder, and they went to the finals that year.
Chris Paul lost to the Thunder.
Yes, in the that's when Chris Paul choked. He had those 2 turnovers against Russell Westbrook, I remember, and they
got
went to the
one question.
finals.
It wasn't
that year.
conference finals.
I
But
just
it
got
was
one
second-
No, but
question, man.
they
Second
went to
round.
the finals that year.
Wait, what?
The Thunder
Thunder.
went to the finals.
Thunder
that
went
year.
to the
2012?
finals that year.
Pretty
Yes.
sure that.
That's the
12,
only time we went to
13.
the finals.
But
12,
okay, wait,
13.
exactly. So they just went up against a team that went to the finals. You just said Tim Duncan, Kobe.
And Derrick
One.
Rose did the same thing.
I'm comparing the competition Steve Nash played against is dynasties.
Wait.
Dynasties.
Hold on. Watch this. Watch. Oh,
The Heat
dynasties.
beat those
Watch this,
same dynasties.
Watch this. Watch
And they-
this.
Go ahead, tell me.
Who did
beat the
the
Spurs?
Warriors beat the first time they went to the finals?
Mavericks.
First
was
time
a
they went to the
dynasty.
finals, who'd they beat? Yeah. Go ahead. Huh? No. In the Western Conference.
Oh, Western Conference.
Yeah. They beat the Clippers.
No, we have to
Wait,
slow down.
Thank you.
Nah,
Wait,
time
wait,
out.
wait,
Time
We have
out.
to slow down.
So that's 2 teams.
Wait. So you're telling me,
Nah,
hang on,
Jake,
before you
wait,
go,
wait,
Shiloh,
Jake,
before
wait.
you go, you're telling me
Yes.
the one time Chris Paul brought the
Bruh.
Clippers to the conference finals
Nah, we gotta
compared to
stop,
Steve
bro.
Nash's 4.
Jake, stop.
Wait, but he won the
Stop,
conference
bro.
finals.
Y'all
He actually won
stop.
the
I'm
conference
trying to
finals.
tell y'all,
Wait,
bro.
wait,
He
wait,
Chill,
went
bro.
to the conference finals.
And
That's
won.
Nah,
pri-
y'all gotta chill.
Oh,
See,
you're
bro.
talking
that's
about
out of
his
prime.
prime.
We're talking prime.
Okay, but
You
okay.
gotta stick to the criteria.
So we're sticking to the
Cut the
criteria.
audio. Cut the
Look,
audio.
No, Wait. You're talking. Wait. Let me run this off because you just said he went up against Tim Duncan. You said he went up against Kobe. He's like,
he needs to
so wait.
stop,
My
bro.
problem is you're saying that he went up against great players.
Yeah, he's
he
wild,
went up
bro.
against
What are the greatest players of all time?
Okay, he went up against Kevin Durant and who you just said,
You realize
Russell Westbrook.
everything he said.
He went up against
was
Steph
an
Curry
argument
and
for
Klay
everything
Thompson.
he's
What,
disagreeing with.
what more do you want him to do?
D-Rose.
What more do you want him to do?
Win.
He went up against the Spurs. Wait,
And
whoa! He
fucking
went up
Nash.
against the Spurs after
Like,
they won the
he's not-
finals and
he's saying
beat
the
them.
same shit
Yeah.
about all of them.
Congratulations.
Oh, what?
All of
bro?
them.
What are we talking
Why do you
about?
hate D-Rose?
Why are the Mavs a
I
dynasty?
don't hate
Why are the Mavs a
I
dynasty?
actually love
called
all
the Mavs
four of
a
those
dynasty.
point
No,
guards.
time out.
He said the Mavs are dynasty.
You said the
Yes,
Mavericks
he
were a
said they
dynasty.
placed all dynasty teams. He said,
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
that was wild.
let me stop myself.
I think he meant
Two.
I think he meant the
Lakers?
Spurs and the Lakers.
but you know why that
Lakers?
don't make sense?
go ahead,
Because the Lakers, who's the other one?
the Spurs.
And the Spurs. So LeBron's Heat beat Derrick Rose and then played the Spurs. So that argument against Derrick Rose saying the weak East was stupid because the weak East went over there and kicked Tim Duncan's ass.
But no, my problem is
and Tim Duncan got
who
his
did-
get
okay,
back
when
too.
No.
They got they shit off against each other. So it's
Because
not a
you're
weak
saying,
East.
You said you're saying, oh, he played these teams in the Western Conference Finals. Who did he beat to get to those Western Conference
Right,
Finals, if
and
I may ask?
That's my other
Because
point.
the number one
Nash?
seed, number one, they were number
pull
one
it up
seed, right? I bet money. Who is it? 2004.
Yo,
I bet money. It's like
I still
the,
didn't get my
the
question.
Warriors, the We Believe Warriors, before they were the We Believe Warriors.
Jake, I need to ask you a
Congratulations.
question.
Like, bro, what are we talking?
I need to
about?
know something real quick.
Go for it.
What does CP3? I mean, not CP3. What does Steve Nash do on the basketball court better than CP3? Like, but sit back and think about it before you answer me.
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone
You
sit.
literally
Everyone
just
think.
said
Tell me
he
one
plays way
thing.
better defense, right?
Tell me one thing
they're
that
both
Steve.
the same about a playmaker, and they're both the same scorer.
No, they're not. Steve Nash does not score like
Oh,
CP3.
I think that. But in his
Oh.
case, he said they're around the same. Go ahead. So then,
You're
Are
gonna tell
they?
me-
no. But so then, no. What are we
Wait,
talking about then?
Wait, you said Steve Nash is not comparable on the same list.
I said that.
On the-
See, I said,
comes to scoring,
what
he said.
does Steve Nash do on the basketball court better than CP3? Definitively better than CP3.
Score.
Crazy.
He could score better than
All
Chris
right,
Paul.
folks.
Easy. That's crazy. You think he could score better?
doesn't-
It's this, if anything,
Better.
it's the same.
Okay, you know what? Let me stop there.
Go ahead.
More efficiently.
Okay,
He
and let
is
me
more
tell you this. Let me
efficiently
tell you this.
of
Let
a
me tell you this.
scorer
You know,
because he's been on the 50-40-90.
you know how I
knew
told
he
you
was gonna
that
bring
Steve
that
Nash won his MVP scoring 15 points a game, and then OC tried to tell me it was a different league with hand checks and shit.
You know
played
he
in
was
that
also
same
the
league.
second
No,
second time
no.
a point guard since Magic to have multiple 50-40-90 seasons before obviously Curry came in
Right.
the league.
I feel you
So
with the
like I
50,
said,
40,
when you're
90, I
being
feel you
put
with
in
the
the
50,
same
40,
category as Magic fucking Johnson in the
Shaq will have
50-40-90,
50 40 90s if he could shoot free throws.
If,
So all I'm saying
if,
is
if,
all
but
I'm
didn't,
saying
but
is-
if you're
so all I'm
comparing
saying
him to
is so all I'm saying is in a different league where Steve Nash won the MVP scoring 15 points a game, AI averaged 30 that year. 31 if you
What
round
did
up.
50, 40,
So you're
90
telling me
do
all
for
you need to
Nash?
do to become MVP is just
No, I'm
score
not-
the most
I'm not-
points.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that
But
15,
so what is your point?
15 points a game is not doing shit for nobody.
He's not doing shit, but they went
Yeah,
number
they
one.
won.
They went first place.
They were.
He
In a-
carried.
Right.
in a
Wait, Rob, let me tell you this. Listen to me. Listen to me. 29 wins, Suns in 2003 to first place 60-win team. First place. That's nothing. That's not doing
What year
nothing
did
for
Mike
nobody.
D'Antoni take over coaching for the Suns?
That's the exact year.
So how do we know it's not coaching?
What?
That's what they were saying about Eric Spoelstra and the Heat.
How do we not know it's not coaching?
That is a good system.
Can
How
that
do we
Is he a
know-
say-
product
how
of
do we
his-
know it's not
is he
coaching
a
with Derrick
product of
Rose?
the system?
How do we not
Mike-
know it's coaching with Derrick Rose? How do we not know coaching if it's Chris Paul?
Because
How?
Derrick
Well,
Rose
well,
did it
Chris
in
Paul
year
has gone to
two.
multiple
Hold on,
places
hold on.
and
Let
done
me
the
answer
same
this.
thing
Yeah,
at
that's
multiple
one for
places.
That's one for Chris
Now,
Paul.
Derrick Rose, you have your point.
No.
He went to the conference finals. He went to the conference finals.
Go
For
ahead,
Derrick
Mike D'Antoni,
Rose,
explain your
Rose, Thibodeau was a defensive coach, so that had nothing to do with Derrick Rose getting to the basket, getting his points off. It had nothing to do with it because Thibodeau was defensive high minutes. We all agree, right?
Facts.
Very true.
So what that got to do with what D Rose is doing on the offensive side?
Nothing.
Okay, so who's a better
Got you
defender?
there.
Nash or D Rose?
D
Better
Rose.
defender?
Better defender.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, obviously.
Jay?
Derrick Rose.
No, hold on. Jay?
Who's a better defender?
Who's a better defender?
Rose.
Who's a better scorer?
Rose.
Why you have to even stop and think?
But you just let it just go to keep going.
Why?
Playmaker? Who's a better playmaker,
Who's a
Shiloh?
better? Who's a better playmaker?
Obviously Nash.
It's Nash.
It's Nash.
I'm about to say.
I'll agree.
Okay. So then, yeah. So,
So-
then, if so, then
So
what
the
more
impact,
do you
the impact that Nash had for that team, right? for that long period of time,
They just need
you're going to tell me that was completely nothing.
No.
He
no one
turned
said
8,
that.
but
It just
his
wasn't better
prime.
than
So if we're
Derrick
going to
Rose.
consider this
After
prime,
Jordan
right?
retired, the Bulls was a
Hang on.
poverty franchise.
Uh,
They were broke.
retire.
After
yeah.
Jordan
So,
retired, they
wait, quick
were
question.
a poverty franchise.
I know
D.
we're
Rose
not
came
even
back
talking
and
about point
revived
guards
the
right
city.
now, or we're not. We didn't bring him up.
Facts.
But so then, where do you rank Nash over Kidd?
Yes.
But he did the exact same thing. Like everything
Crack
you
rock.
wait, everything you just
Crack
asked,
rock.
everything you just said that
Ooh,
Steve
bro,
Nash
I'm
did.
So mad.
Can I ask
Oh
you
my
this
God.
one question?
Go ahead.
Could we make that a different topic for another time? Because that is something
Okay, no,
else I
that's
could do.
that's
Because
Yeah,
I rather
absolutely.
I feel like for this whole time we've been getting a little bit off
no,
topic.
no. Okay.
So
I don't
if
know,
we're
did
gonna
you
make
go-
these comparisons, why don't we keep it on
Let me
topic
fit.
then?
Okay, one CP3 is over Nash because that's just like
Nash
he
is
I
does,
even-
worst
he does
point guard on
everything.
this list.
Yeah,
Can
he
you
does
tell me,
everything.
Rob, your list? I don't even know if we got to your list. If you did say it, then I probably was.
I agree with Shiloh. I mean, listen, as long as Steve Nash is number 4 and Russ doesn't crack the top 2, I'm fine.
Well, I have Russ at 2.
Nah, I'm playing. I just want to mess with Jake. Russ is number 2.
Okay.
I have
But
Russ at
yeah,
2.
nah. CP3 is arguably does everything better on the court than Steve
I
Nash.
think Russ has got to be my 3 then.
Russ?
Yeah.
Nah,
Russ?
nah.
I put
3
over CP.
prime.
I'm taking CP.
I respect it, but I
Wait,
just don't
hang on.
agree
I
with
need to
it.
know why. I know why
respect it.
yours-
I
Elevates
won't-
his players.
I won't argue with you, but
He
I just
elevates
won't
his
agree
play-
with you.
But okay.
Wait,
so,
wait, hang on.
go ahead.
Before
Who's better,
Shiloh,
Blake Griffin or
Shiloh, wait,
Steven
wait, wait.
Adams? See, y'all gonna piss me off.
Blake
Who's better?
Griffin.
Wait.
Who's better,
Blake
DeAndre
Griffin.
Jordan or Steven Adams?
Hang on.
wait. That is an argument.
I was
That
like,
is
wait a
an
minute. I was
argument.
like, wait a
Okay.
minute.
We
Wait,
wasn't
If
watching
you
the
say
same
DeAndre
movie.
Jordan is better than Steven
DeAndre
Adams,
Jordan was jumping
Get
off
out.
the gym.
So wait.
He
No,
thinks
just
Steven
proved your
Adams
point.
better.
He just thinks Steven Adams is better.
Russell Westbrook did not make Steven Adams better. What is he
did-
doing right
he
now with
did-
John Morant? What
he-
is John Morant doing
He
for him?
did make him better, but who was a better player to play with? That's my question.
Steven
Do you
Adams.
think?
Steven Adams.
Do you think?
Exactly.
Who made him a better player?
Don't say.
Who's better on defense?
Steven Adams.
Nah, DeAndre Jordan, you're crazy.
What?
Yeah, you're done.
Steven Adams not a better player.
He's not
You
a better
think
defender.
Steven Adams
Better
a better
defender?
defender than
Steven
DeAndre
Adams not a
Jordan?
better defender.
No.
Wait,
Bro,
wait,
DeAndre
wait,
Jordan has made
hold
all
on. What are we
defensive
talking
teams.
about? What are you talking
I
about?
was literally calling the Clippers a block party.
Yeah, like what?
No, wait. DeAndre Jordan has made multiple
Lob
defensive teams.
City,
Why
like
are we
what?
talking about
What
it?
is this
Offensive
revisionist
and defensive.
history?
Go ahead. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Because I need to see this. I need to see the proof on this one.
I just can't believe you right now.
Y'all discounting who DeAndre Jordan was mad crazy. No,
I-
y'all.
Oh.
It's OC too.
You
It's
want to talk
OC
about
too.
a system player? He is the true definition
Yo,
of a system
get the
player.
fuck
So
out of
is
here.
Steven Adams. Wait. Okay, bro.
No,
You
Steven
know-
Adams.
Steven
is
Adams,
nothing
yes,
compared to
he is a
DeAndre
system
wait,
player.
Jordan.
Yes, I'm not
You're
denying
telling
he is a
me-
system player, but Steven Adams
Do you
is a
think-
better.
Do you
Okay,
think
so then,
player.
what is okay? So we're going through who's a better scorer, CP3 or Russ?
Who's a better
Russ.
scorer?
Yes.
Russ, hands point blank. Period.
Who's a better playmaker?
CP3.
CP3.
Who's a better defender?
CP3.
CP3.
Who-
I'm not even giving
Who
the
makes his
playmaking.
players better?
Who a better rebounder?
Russ.
Exactly.
Who,
Got-
who
let's
makes
add
his
it in.
players better? Players around him better.
CP3 had better
Both.
players
That's
to
both.
begin
That's
with.
both of them.
That's my
Both.
point.
Both of them. Both of them.
I just named David West.
I just think it's
You
weird.
just forget about Enes
Russ
Kanter?
had Paul George.
I just think it's weird
Wait.
that.
Wait.
Russ had Paul
To my
George.
point. To my
Don't
point.
argue with
Time
me
out.
about
Time
steals
out.
not
Time
being
out.
a
Time out.
defensive
Time out.
stat,
Time
but
out. Time out.
CP3 leads in steals, and this nigga's all.
No.
over it.
That's crazy.
No,
That's
CP3
crazy.
actually, no. CP3 actually plays on-ball defense. You can look at it.
Yeah,
you can
but
check the facts, my guy.
I don't
You
think-
can check the facts,
All
my
I'm
guy.
saying
Wait,
is
to
on
my
ball,
point.
Off ball, you're playing
Wait.
defense.
I love how you bring
But
this up
wait,
now when I'm trying to make a point. I love how you bring up the steals now when I gave you the spotlight. So to you, Paul George, right? Paul George was phenomenal on the Pacers, but when he teamed up with Russell Westbrook, what did he do?
He had his best season.
I was about to
The
say.
best
He had his
2
best season.
seasons of his career. The
Okay.
best 2 seasons of his career.
And that was
So
definitely
you're going to tell me
that was definitely
that
a
he
part
didn't
because of
turn
Russ.
Paul George
Facts.
from an all-star?
To what? Wait. Paul George was
an all-
already one of the
all-star.
top. He was already one of the top 10 players in the league already.
Top 10.
He wasn't.
What are you
Wait,
gonna tell
He was
you?
on the Pacers. He wasn't a top 10 player in the league.
LeBron.
Yes.
LeBron.
LeBron. I'm about to say you can start every list with that. Next, I'll wait.
Tim Duncan.
Where you putting Lance at?
Huh?
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan 20. Okay. I'll even go with that. Go ahead. Tim Duncan, go ahead.
I'm just trying to name
Yeah,
some players.
understandable.
I don't know if I disagree with you.
No,
yet.
it's not. There's no disagreement. I promise you. Because once you get to 5, you're gonna be like, oh,
Dirk.
in 2013. Thank you. You no.
I'm just trying to name some players.
And I'm gonna tell you wrong. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta
wrong.
chill, bro.
Go
You
ahead.
just need to chill.
There's Paul George was a top.
I'm not even
Kawhi.
arguing.
Who? Kawhi? He wasn't in his prime.
He just got there.
He just got
there.
Come on.
Like, I'm just trying to name some niggas.
Like, bro,
trying to check the
Paul George was
temperature.
already a damn near top 5 player before he got hurt. If he didn't get hurt, he would have been on Indiana doing the exact same thing.
He probably would have stayed on Indiana for real.
Probably.
Forever.
Russ made him better.
Hang on.
Stop it,
I just want to.
He definitely helped making him.
bro. He garnished more attention off of him.
That
Two things
matters.
can be true.
That does matter, but that doesn't mean you're making them better, though. That doesn't mean you're making them better. That means you're not putting Paul George in the spots to where he can get buckets.
I asked earlier, what does it mean to make somebody better? You said
CP3 put Blake Griffin in spots to make him better. CP3 put DeAndre Jordan in spots to make him better. CP3 put what's his name? Devin Booker in spots to make him better. CP3 put David West in spots to make him better. CP3 put Emeka Okafor in spots to make him better.
he ever average a
CP3
triple-double?
made Morris Peterson better. Do you want me to keep
did
going?
he ever
Not
average
Morris
a
Peterson.
triple double?
What
Hey,
the?
Stop.
You're just telling me it's triple doubles mean
At least,
everything?
at least 7 of those. At least 7 of those was Steven Adams.
Hang on.
Under the
Hang on.
basket.
Let me.
As Russ was falling out of bounds.
Wait. Let me. Wait. Hang on.
You have Russ at 1.
Yes, I have Russ at 1. There's no question you're gonna sit here and tell me that Russ is not number 1, bro.
You have Derrick
The
Rose
best
at 4.
prime.
Derrick Rose had the best prime.
It's true.
Derrick Rose had 1 good year.
A prime?
Can I ask
A
you something?
prime is multiple years, not a peak
Jake,
season.
Jake.
We just talked about that.
Your prime is
when
as
your
long
prime,
as it
your
is.
prime is your prime. You're taking them. That's
The
what
best.
peak means. It's the prime.
That's
you
the
can't.
best.
You're not bringing up longevity in this case because if you're bringing up longevity, then CP3 is number 1.
Okay, so if we're going to talk about prime, if this consists of 1 season, did Russell Westbrook not have the single most best season out of all 4 of those point guards?
No!
What?
Jake,
Average
Jake,
a
how
triple-double
much? Jake, how
doesn't
much
mean
do
you
you
have-
value?
What do you mean?
playoffs?
How?
Wait,
How does that
wait,
make
wait.
you? How?
Jake,
Does
Jake,
Oscar
elaborate.
Robertson have
Elaborate
the
on
best
that.
series of all time or seasons
Stop.
of all time?
He had one of the best seasons.
Hold on.
I'd
stop.
rather
As
be
an
the
individual,
youngest.
as an
Wait, let me
individual
ask-
player,
Yes.
right? If we're gonna rank their
just saying,
prime
man.
based off your,
I'm
this
not-
is your
if you're
criteria.
saying
This is
seasons,
both
I'm
of your
not putting
criteria.
Oscar Robertson's triple-double season top 5
I
of
just
all
wanna ask
seasons.
Jake
We're
a
not talking
question.
about Oscar Robertson. We're talking about Russell Westbrook. And
I
we're
just
talking
wanna
about
ask-
Derrick
Shiloh, get your
Rose.
question
Exactly.
I just
but
want to
you're-
ask Jake
The
a question.
prime. Go ahead, ask your question.
Jake, I sat here and listened to you argue with OC about Nash playoff success and how he was losing to dynasties, even though you try to sneak the Mavericks in. I ain't saying nothing, you my man's, right?
I did fix that. I did fix that.
Now
on camera,
Russ
so.
Yeah, who
by
did Russ
himself
play in his prime. Oh my
was
gosh.
losing in the second round
You are. I'm
in
you
the playoffs.
because I just thought about who he lost to.
He was getting smoked.
That's insane.
Who was he getting smoked?
He lost 4-1 to the Utah Jazz with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. He lost to the Rockets 4-2. Actually, no, 4-1. My bad.
Getting smoked.
He lost to Dame
demolished.
Lillard, and that's it. Or Dame Lillard, and if you want to count CJ McCollum, I'm saying Dame Lillard, 4-2.
Getting demolished in these series.
And this is his. What'd you call?
But he wrote
Prime.
it backwood.
So my question to you is,
Go ahead.
how come all of that playoff talk you was having with Nash and CP3, you discounted it for D Rose, even though he lost to LeBron?
The greatest player ever, arguably number
But
1,
you
number
got
2, whatever you got him at.
Your number one man's losing to James Harden,
Boom.
And just
who's been a universal choker in the playoffs. We've all seen it.
My
for
bad.
every
Look,
team.
You know who you forgot to add? Eric Gordon.
Clint Capella. That's what he loses to.
PJ Tucker.
So my question to you, Jake, is why, for us, you're just bringing up, he was averaging a triple-double,
Is that camera on?
but he was getting shitted on in the
It's on
playoffs.
him.
I hope it zooms in to that 0 on your jersey.
Can I ask you this?
Because that's about as many playoff series he's won in his prime.
It's about as many rings he'll ever get.
Who had the better team, Derrick Rose or Russell Westbrook? if we're going to talk about strictly.
You just said Paul George was.
Wait,
You just said
time
Steven
out.
Adams
No,
was better
no,
than DeAndre
time out.
Jordan.
I'm trying to
You
fit
said
your
Butler
I'm
was
trying to fit your
What is he
criteria.
talking about?
Are you saying
Your criteria is one season. Prime
no,
to
no,
you
no.
is one season.
No.
Rob, prime
No.
to you is one season.
When
not
he
what
was
So
anyone
one
said.
season
What
is
we're
what it
saying-
counts.
That's not
But
what
now
anyone
you're
said.
using my argument against
No,
me.
I'm not.
No,
You're
you-
not listening
so
to
when
what I'm
I
saying.
said, go
Be
ahead.
quiet
Because
and
he's saying,
listen.
no, he's saying what Rob is saying is D-Rose prime was cut short. So that is the
You can
sample
only go
size
off
that
of
we
one
have.
season.
If he had more, we would give him more seasons. But Russ's prime, like you said, was 4 to 5 years. So we're going to count
No,
those
that's
4
not
to
what he
5
said.
years.
He said a player's prime is 4 to 5 years. It's
But
not just Russ specific.
What I'm saying, okay,
the
regardless.
problem with that is not every player plays 4 to 5 years. Not every player has 4 to 5 seasons that you can pull from. Your prime is your
you're
peak
best.
of your abilities. Whether it's 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons, 4, it's the peak of your abilities at any given time in your career. It's not a specific 4 to 5 years. That is just the 4 to 5 best seasons they were at. Your prime and your peak are two different things,
And
but
this-
they can be
this
the
argument-
same.
So
wait,
my
hold on,
question-
Wait, hold on. This
Okay,
argument
go ahead.
also helps Russ because he had more time to do something in the playoffs. And what was he doing? Losing to Dame Dollar.
Russ has never had a better season than Derrick Rose's MVP season. You know why you know that? Because Russ's best season is a duplicate of Oscar Robinson's, whereas Derrick Rose's best season, he's the youngest MVP in NBA history in all of the years that the National Basketball Association has existed. There's never been an MVP younger than Derrick Rose from the south side of Chicago.
And to answer your question,
All right.
Put some
All right.
respect
to
on his
answer your
name.
question, whose team was
Nah,
better?
'cause that's my guy. Because that's my guy.
South side of
Whose team
Chicago.
was better?
Yeah, that's my
What,
guy.
about to bump
Wait, hold
Herbo?
on. To answer your question, whose
Yeah,
team
all
was
the way
better?
home, nigga. All the way home.
You
Herbo
told
and
me.
Kanye.
Wait, hold on. You told me Steven Adams was better than DeAndre Jordan. That's what he said, right?
That's
That
what
is
he
what he
said.
said.
That is correct.
I got a question for the room.
Is he better than Joakim though? Is that what you about to
Start
ask?
bench cut.
Nah, nope. No.
Start bench cut.
That's your favorite line. Start bench cut. No, wait. So who you taking? Wait. You said he's better than DeAndre Jordan. Who you taking? Joakim Noah or Steven Adams?
Joakim Noah or Steven Adams?
Yes.
I'll take Joakim.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
I was about to say.
Bro, I almost
I was
left the
about to
crib,
say.
bro.
How we doing about that?
We're good. We're good.
But okay, so no, you just said Derrick Rose had better players
crazy.
around him. You just said he had MVP Paul George around him, and he still couldn't win. Which adds on to my point.
Yeah,
he
Melo.
doesn't make people better, and he doesn't lead to success. Chris Paul just leads to success.
Derrick
Chris
Rose's
Paul's
second
been
option
to a
was-
finals at least.
Let me wrap this up.
Well,
Just to
dang.
finish this point.
Go
Just
ahead.
to finish this point.
Go ahead.
It sounds like it's a proud thing to lose to LeBron James every year in the first round. It sounds like it's very
But he never
proud.
lost to him in the first round.
He
He
did
lost to him in the
2010.
Eastern Conference Finals.
2010. He have it right here. Lost 4-1.
What about 2012? Or that wasn't even his prime. That wasn't even. Wait, 2010,
His
2011.
rookie year, Jake.
No,
Derrick
wait,
Rose.
2010, 2000.
Derrick Rose.
No, wait, 2010. That was his MVP season,
Yes.
and he lost to LeBron in the first round.
Yes.
When did he beat up? When did they play in the Eastern Conference Finals? What year was it?
Eastern Conference Finals was
2010.
you got
That's
Bulls.
That's
You got that was the Eastern Conference the following season.
the following season,
Yes.
2011, 2012.
Yes.
Okay, so then what do you mean he lost to him every single season in the first round? It's 1 year.
Who would you rather lose to, LeBron James or Dame Dollar?
But yeah, no, you did, no, but you
LeBron
just
James
No, you did,
or
No,
James
no, no.
Harden?
you
We're
did
done,
just
we're
say
done,
some,
we're done, we're done,
some
we're done.
BS. Okay,
You're right, you're right.
Go ahead.
I want to carry this energy over to this last topic. Who's the most overrated player in the league right now?
Shiloh, you go first, man.
You got it.
Embiid.
Huh?
Embiid.
Embiid?
Joel Embiid.
That's insane.
He's Mr. Flopper.
That's insane.
He's Mr. Flopper.
That is highly.
He don't show up
I
in
got
the
my
playoffs.
popcorn.
Okay.
Yeah, I just heard y'all shit on
No,
Russ.
no.
I heard y'all shit on Russ with me.
Well, no. You can't say he doesn't show up in the playoffs because he showed up in multiple playoff series. Just not
He don't show up in the playoffs.
what he do against the Raptors. Bro, that's showing up in the playoffs. Russell Westbrook couldn't even beat a regular team.
How many times has Joel Embiid made the conference finals?
None.
What are we talking about here? He don't show up in the playoffs.
Okay.
If he's losing in the second round, and he's supposedly the second, third, wherever you rank him, second, third, fourth best player in the league, some of those teams he had way better teams than what he had now. If we can argue that,
Okay.
he overrated. He's overrated.
So, but you have him top 5 though.
I don't have him top 5.
Didn't you? Okay. So what was he? Top 10? He was top 10 on yours.
Yeah.
So he was top 10 on yours. What did people rate him? Top 10.
Niggas said he should have won the MVP.
Niggas have Embiid in the top 3. OC for real.
That's crazy.
It's
Embiid. I feel like it depends.
Embiid, Giannis, and Jokic. That's who they say it is. That's not me though. I'm not.
I feel like
but
it's
I'm
who you're
just
talking
saying.
to. But then I
They be
understand
talking like
that
that,
point.
dog. They be
I
talking
understand
like
that point
dog.
then. Okay, then who's yours? Who's your underrated player or overrated?
Don't piss me off.
Yeah, don't say no bullshit.
Don't piss me off.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
How is
that
Anthony
based on
Davis
availability?
overrated?
Not only is it based on availability, but tell me what he did in New Orleans. I'll
He
wait.
led them to a playoff without DeMarcus Cousins. Without DeMarcus Cousins.
Are we bringing up pre-Trump basketball right now? Are we
Pre-
serious?
I'm
Bro,
sorry.
why is
Why-
everything
why
by
the
administrations?
presidents?
Are we serious?
Why are the presidents, bro? Why the presidents?
Because
Why does he?
Why the
cap-
presidents
because
getting
I'm
involved?
talking about
Because
all of
for
AD.
the- because
it's
for the-
literally a player conversation.
because for the viewers at home, when they're listening to what he's saying, what did he do for the Pelicans? You're right. He ain't do much. 'Cause he was a young bull. But what did he do for the Lakers? Was he not the first option on a championship-winning team?
He was not the first option.
He wasn't the first option?
No.
I think LeBron was the first
I-
option during the finals.
you know,
During the finals,
You
I think
know
LeBron
LeBron
During
was
the
the
finals,
first
I
option.
agree with you. During the
Nigga,
finals,
you-
I agree.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
during
when
the season,
that shit was cut short.
It was a whole COVID
Rudy
season.
Gobert touched all our mics. And that was over. Like,
that's your man's. That's your
That's
man's.
not
No,
your man.
I've never claimed to
nah.
You
say
say he
man.
deserves respect.
he does this, bro. He's a 3-time DPOY.
If niggas,
If he gets 5 of them, he don't deserve it.
That's insane. So then Dwight Howard don't deserve respect.
niggas in the
Dwight
league
Howard
respected
beat
Dwight.
LeBron in the playoffs.
Dwight Howard and Jameer Nelson and Rafer Alston and Hito Turkoglu
Got to the
and
finals.
Rashard Lewis.
Now how many of those names do you actually remember?
Maybe I just set him off the muscle. Like,
No, but how many do you really remember?
I remember Jameer Nelson. You're crazy. If you
He
don't
was
remember
aight.
Rashard Lewis, you're crazy.
Aight.
If you don't remember Hito
Yeah, slow
Turkoglu,
down.
you're crazy.
Slow down,
They was
slow down.
aight.
Let's see. But
They was
for
aight.
real though, who's the household name though? Is what
It
I'm
was
saying.
Dwight Howard, yes.
He's
yes.
the only household name.
On that team.
Why? Hold on.
Yes, yes.
Back to the
Household
topic. Hold on.
name.
Back
Yes,
to
I
the
know, yeah,
topic.
But that's my point.
Why is Anthony Davis overrated today? Niggas don't have Anthony Davis rated that high.
He's top 75 and he is like a top 10 player. He's like a top 10 to 12
So are you
player.
saying overrated all time? Like
I'm just saying
and
the
his-
way they was talking about him for his whole career, the way he came out of college, the way he was doing everything. Like
So you're
just
saying
been
he's overrated
He's
all
never,
time?
He's never
Yeah.
performed by himself to the level of where you would want him to. He's never took a team as far as he should have.
He was drafted to
Ah,
a
woo,
poverty
no,
franchise.
wait. What
They
do you
got
count by?
DeMarcus Cousins
What do you count by yourself?
They didn't draft him.
championship.
Like, or you have to take
Not a ring, no. I'm saying like a conference.
many
like a
people have-
conference.
a conference
Dame's been.
See,
by
I can,
himself.
see,
okay.
hold on.
Yeah.
I can name a player right now.
So I'm saying.
Hold on, time
Wait,
out.
but who beat Dean in a playoff series and beat him 4-1?
I don't know.
See,
You have to
I'ma
Miami.
sound like
The
Anthony
Warriors.
Davis.
Why don't we
Hold
why don't
on.
we get Shiloh his word in? I want to hear Shiloh's.
And I'm gonna sound like Jake right now.
Don't tell me nothing about Vorp.
I'm gonna sound like Jake right now.
See, I was gonna throw that.
But everything that you just said about Anthony Davis, I can name one guy who had the same situation.
Go ahead.
His name started with a K.
Cat?
Kyrie. Everything you just described.
He did.
What did
that's true.
Kyrie do
Points
by
back out.
himself?
What has
Nothing.
Kyrie done by himself?
LeBron came over. They won the chip. He was definitive second option. No argument. LeBron was definitely number one.
Yeah.
Kyrie leave. What did he do with Boston?
Sold
Championship.
Us. Sold us.
Did y'all make it to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Not because of him. He didn't play the whole
But did you
playoffs.
make it with Kyrie?
No, he didn't play the whole playoffs.
Nah, didn't he get hurt in the first round? When did he get hurt? I think he
It was
did
at the
get hurt with
It was
the,
probably
he
at the
hurt in-
beginning, but
he
then
didn't get hurt
that
in the
means
Eastern Conference
most of the
Finals?
first round he didn't play. Second round he didn't play. Eastern Conference Finals.
right. I get that, but his
Yeah.
team still made it to the conference finals. They
Not
still,
due to him.
and we can't act like AD's been the most healthiest, so it's not a health conversation
But
here.
but my point is everything that you're putting on AD, we can put on a lot of other niggas.
Except Kyrie got a ring.
AD got a ring.
Yeah, and both as number 2s to LeBron.
That's my point.
Yeah,
That's my point.
But are you telling me that Kyrie did less in the finals than AD with LeBron
We had that conversation
against the
hold
worse or
on.
better team?
We don't got enough time for that.
All right,
Who's
that's
your overrated
that's the
player?
greatest team ever.
Who's your overrated player?
I'm stuck on 2 actually. Now that I think
Go
about
ahead,
it.
name him.
Nah, say the one that we really got to talk about.
Yeah.
Trae Young. I like Trae. I really do, but
I think that's a little. I feel like you know. What do you mean by overrated? Like what do people rate him
overly
Overrated
valued,
as in niggas say
overly hyped.
Niggas say
What do you
both
mean he's
Atlanta-
overly hyped though?
Niggas say both Atlanta and the Mavericks won the trade.
Yeah.
That is a
That's
solid
true, though.
point. That is honestly, I didn't even
That's
look
true.
at that
I
perception.
I always agree to that in the sense that
That's true,
the
though.
players play better. when
Maybe
they
for
are.
the better fit, but as
The
far as a
better
better
fit.
player, we all know Luka's.
Well, of course
Luka's
it's
better,
Luka.
but it's
Obviously.
not like
Yeah.
you lost with Trae Young.
but
Yeah, you didn't
what if you
lose.
what if Luka stayed on?
It's
the
not like
Bucks?
Markelle Fultz.
You probably would have done the same thing.
They took
I think he
Fultz
would have went
1,
further,
right?
more
Didn't they-
consistently.
Didn't they take
Huh?
Markelle Fultz number 1?
He
Wait,
would have
wait.
went
Come on,
further,
man.
more consistently, if they didn't trade them away. If they didn't trade Luka to the Mavericks, I can tell you he probably went to 2 conference finals.
I agree.
Really?
I agree.
He's not beating the Hawks, or no, he's not beating the Bucks.
Wait, what? Luka's not beating
Who's
the Bucks.
Trae Young's not beating what? Or Luka Doncic's not beating the Celtics.
No, he's not.
He's not doing anything that Trae Young
couldn't-
hasn't done.
He couldn't beat the Clippers. And Trae beat the Sixers.
What did Trae Young do that, or what did Luka Doncic do that Trae Young hasn't done already? That's what I'm saying. Like
Western
You want-
Conference
you want me-
Finals.
he went to the Eastern Conference Finals,
Oh, well, yeah.
Which was
you're right.
harder?
You're right.
which was harder.
Well, I mean, bro.
Hold on, wait. Which was harder? Who did Luka beat to get there? He beat the Suns with just Devin Booker and a hobbled CP3. Obviously, DeAndre Ayton don't want to play nowhere.
It's funny how you say hobbled now.
Aiton was
Okay.
averaging 18 and 10.
But wait, you
Go
said
ahead.
prime. You said prime. When
No,
you
you
talk
were
about
correct.
CP3.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you want to talk about that, because Steve
Different
Nash is
time.
hurt all the time.
We got it.
Aiton
Different
was
time.
averaging like 18 and 10 that year. His best season.
Was he emotionally invested?
What's the emotion? What's the
AD's
emotion?
never emotionally
Now
invested.
we're doing
so-
therapy talk?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because
Yo, you hear this excuse? Was he emotionally invested? Like,
Was he
you're in
playing
the
well?
NBA.
Was he the Wait,
What do
just
you
because-
mean?
just because
That's
you
your
play-
excuse? Are
just
you
because
emotionally
play-
invested?
Just because you play in the NBA doesn't mean your mind is right. Let's calm down. Because everybody was talking about good
You gonna
job,
tell me
Kevin
all
Love.
430 players are their minds are correct except for that
No.
one player?
I'm not saying, but bro, you're telling me okay. So back, even if you said DeAndre Ayton 18 and 10, cool, whatever. So you have Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton who's averaging 18 and 10. Who'd they play before that?
The Clippers, right?
Clippers without
Kawhi.
and
Paul George.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Is this the bubble year, right?
no, it's not the bubble.
It's not the bubble year. But during the bubble year, didn't the
He
Mavericks...
didn't beat them.
Who beat
lost.
the Clippers that year?
He lost.
I'm asking.
To
The
Clippers.
Lakers.
Yeah.
No.
No.
The Nuggets.
The Nuggets beat the Clippers after the Clippers beat the Mavs.
Who can you
Okay.
look up who did the Mavericks play that playoff run? Because I'm pretty sure it was.
Bro, regardless, I mean, they both have made it to the same
What year
point,
was it,
so
2021?
you can't say anything
It
about it.
was last year. So
Is John Collins still in the Hawks?
Nah, he got traded to
I
the
thought
Jazz.
he did. Yeah, so that's crazy. Jazz have too many good big men.
Wait, John Collins a good big man?
Well, he's all right.
He's a roller. A pick and roller.
Sound like Clint Capella.
Yeah, but he gets a
And
job.
it's Clint Capella.
Hawks,
Yeah, Clint
also,
Capella's good.
Hawks lost in the first round.
No, we're talking about the Mavericks.
Oh, Mavericks, my fault.
Mavericks. Yeah.
Mavericks.
Why?
Yeah,
They beat the
Why is
Jazz
Clint
in the first
Capella
round.
ass?
The who?
That nigga ass.
Jazz.
He be hooping.
Wait, whoa. Wait.
We don't.
Run it back. You just said which was harder, right? You just said which was harder, right?
Wait, what was
He
harder?
beat the Jazz
pause.
the first round.
Name that Jazz team.
Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Joe Ingles.
Ain't that the same team that
But
was...
did you just say you people
Hold
don't
on.
respect Rudy Gobert?
I know where you going.
You just said Rudy Gobert is not respected.
That
know
was
what
the same
he's-
team that was beating MVP and Russ up, right?
I don't think that team was good. Like, what are we talking about? Only person gonna argue with you is him.
Oh,
It's
Nigga
like,
said
what are
the
we
Jazz,
talking?
I was
So you
like,
tell
"Ah,
me he
shit,
beat the same
We
person
right
you
back
said
to square one.
people don't respect.
Man.
So then, okay, you talk about that team, and then he beat who did he beat after that? Who did he beat after the Jazz?
Damn.
He beat.
Oh, the Suns. Suns with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. Okay, and then he lost in the Western Conference Finals. So, are you picking that Jazz or who did Trae Young again? Knicks, right? Beat the Knicks. Julius Randle. We all know
23% from the field.
That actually was going to my second player, Julius Randle. I think is overrated.
Yeah, I think he's overrated too.
He's just ass.
He's not overrated, and no, he's not ass.
He's
because
ass.
where the fuck? Where's he ranked at?
He should be ranked at how many players in the league? 400, 396, 397. He's ass. He's ass. He get in the playoff. He don't perform. He's
Alright,
ass.
now that's
Yo,
disrespectful.
let
Say
me get your
390
New York
something.
card, dickhead.
New York niggas want him gone.
So okay, so then
New York niggas wanted to
beat
keep
the
Obi
Knicks,
Toppin
he beat
too.
the
Like
Knicks,
what the
and
fuck?
then who else he beat? He beat the Sixers with a defensive team, Ben Simmons, and we got fucking what's his name, Embiid.
New York
Ben
niggas
Simmons
wanted to
was
keep Obi
Ben
Toppin.
Simmons was
I
hurt.
don't care.
Ben Simmons wasn't hurt. He was playing.
He was hurt.
In the
Oh,
Hawk
he was
series?
hurt. You know, he was hurt for some of it.
In
He
the
was
Hawk
hurt
series?
He was hurt for
In the
some
Hawks
of it.
series. He was hurt, and that injury carried.
And
for
Tobias,
a few
wait,
years.
and Tobias
He
Harris. if
just
you
got
want
a
to.
surgery on his back.
Okay,
this summer.
Embiid. Embiid's better than every single person I
He's
just named.
overrated. I just told you he's overrated.
Wait, is Embiid better than Booker? Yes. Don't even lie.
Today?
Even then.
Today?
Even then.
Whoa.
Even then, yes. Even then,
yes. Yeah, look.
that
Embiid
say
wasn't
nothing
playing.
crazy,
He
bro.
wasn't playing his first 2
Say
years, and we're not gonna
nothing
act like
crazy,
Devin
bro.
Booker ain't dropped 70 efficiently.
Next. Okay, I'm up. I'm up. I'm not.
Y'all don't really be talking basketball.
Wait,
You're talking about again. No,
hang on. Let him wrap it up.
Back
Let him
then,
wrap
he
it
was
up.
aight.
Let him wrap it up. Let him wrap
Right,
this up.
okay, like I said, Trae Young is doing the exact same stuff as Luka.
Yeah, we on the same team.
I just want to point out, y'all hate on Russ for his turnovers.
But
It's
Trae
not
Young
the same thing
be
because you're not
averaging-
carrying the same offensive weight.
nah, I think Trae Young's carrying the same. He probably
It's
is.
the same offensive weight.
Russ?
Hey, can you get to yours? Did you say it?
Yeah, I did not, but I got you. My overrated player is Kevin Durant.
Get the fuck. Nah.
Kevin Durant. Sorry to tell you.
Look.
At the end of the day, bro.
You're saying Kevin Durant's?
At the end of the day, can I ask you something?
Go for it.
What does Kevin Durant do on the basketball court?
Wait,
Score.
what?
What does he do?
Oh.
It was a question. Score.
Very well and efficiently.
One of the most efficient players.
No. In the wait. In the playoffs, he's efficient.
Yes.
Not recently, no.
Recently.
Thank you.
But he
That's
said in
my
the
point.
playoffs.
But no. Okay, I'm not talking
Please
about
continue
2011.
to your point. We
That's
need to
my
hear your
point.
point.
You say he's a great scorer, but when it comes to the playoffs, he's not as efficient.
He's only been
my boy.
He's only been a great all-time scorer next to another great all-time scorer.
Cap.
That's not Cat.
You just said Russell Westbrook is a good scorer.
No, the fuck I did.
I
did.
Because he is.
So
Because he is.
I've never said that.
he's right next to James Harden or James.
I've
Harden.
never said that.
James Harden.
Who?
Not when James Harden was hitting his prime, but he was still a good scorer.
Who said that?
That's insane.
Who
So
said that?
wait, my problem is
Who said that?
what has Kevin Durant done in these recent playoffs or these recent things or in the last playoffs or last time he's been in the playoffs?
Kevin Durant had one bad series against in Brooklyn against whoever.
What
the
did he
fuck
do
it was.
Game 7 against Milwaukee in OT?
He was
He
gassed.
went like 1 for 5.
Oh
right?
my! What did you just say? What did
He
you
went
just
for
say?
1%.
These are NBA players.
Bro,
and you're
he
talking
had-
about being
Bro,
gassed.
he had like 40 points.
No.
bro.
You
seemed like
said
Giannis was gassed.
emotional.
No. But you just said they're NBA athletes making millions of dollars, right?
Bro, he was tired, bro. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know
I
what you
agree.
want.
Yes, but I didn't.
But
say,
wait.
want to point it out.
You're gassed, bro. You're one of the best athletes in the league. If you don't buck up and make a jumper, what is
Bro,
wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
How do you
that's-
go 0
that's
for 7 in OT?
Come on, bro.
If
That's-
LeBron did that, it'd be over.
You right.
If Kobe did it,
If Jason Tatum did that, it'd be over.
if Jalen Brown did it, you'd be sitting on
You'd
this
be
couch
on
saying
his
he didn't deserve
ass.
money.
You don't got no left hand. Like, come on, bro. If imagine, bro. Imagine, and I
KD
understand.
got an MVP.
That was 20. Okay, bro. That was 2013.
I'm just
If I
saying.
got
Bro,
paid
we
that
were in
money-
high school. We were barely in
mean-
high school.
I barely got it left. If I got paid that.
Jalen Brown don't have it left. That's all I'm saying. If I
Jalen
was
Brown
the
could
Celtics,
also
I
jump
would've
out of the gym
traded
and
him
play
for-
I don't
defense
know
and
if Kevin
score.
Durant got it left
You're
for
right.
real.
You're right.
Huh?
That's why I'm not saying anything crazy. I'm not
Kevin Durant
ignorant.
got a 50-40-90.
Back
Oh,
when
so
he was
now
on the
you
Warriors.
value at
But
50, 40, 90.
But wait.
Now
What
you
was-
value
What was
it.
that?
A
What was that?
50-40-90 scoring 15 points. I don't give a fuck.
That is true.
It's not the
If
same.
you have a low amount
You
of
shoot
shots,
1 3 a game.
Come on,
Wait.
bro. Like, come on.
But when he did it, when he scored 18, mind you, in a different era when it was
Shots
more
dropping
defense.
30. Shots
He
attempted.
was dropping 30. We ain't
No,
counting.
but my problem
Because
is-
his
Wait,
role
wait, no,
was
no.
get everybody else the ball.
Okay, so Kevin Durant's
Bro,
role.
this is the longest time.
Kevin Durant's role is give me the ball. Kevin Durant, give
so then,
me the
so then
ball.
what are we talking about here? Kevin Durant had the Warriors around him talking about 50, 40, 90. Congratulations, you had Kyrie Irving. You better score 50 if all you're doing is pull up jumpers and then wide open rim dunks.
Bro,
but when
90's not easy.
it's not
bro.
easy. But when you get to the playoffs and the paint closes up, what does he do? He settles for that weak ass elbow jumper, and when that shit's kaboink, 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 what happens?
That's his shit. That's
That
his
is
That's
shit.
his shit. Wait,
That
that's his
elbow
shit.
jumper,
And when,
that shit.
and when that doesn't
Crazy.
go through, he looks like me and you in the wreck. Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's gonna be a long day.
Devin Booker, please.
It's gonna
And
be a
what
long
Devin
day.
Booker say? I guess I got to do it. But then guess what? Who they lose
CP3
to?
got hurt though. The Nuggets. You talking about this year, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The Nuggets.
CP3 got hurt. So, but how many? You have Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, and what you guys just told me, DeAndre Ayton, emotionally invested or not, he's still there.
I don't like DeAndre Ayton. So
I don't like
didn't
him
tell
either.
you
But,
that. He told you
so
that.
my point is,
I said he
my
averaged
point
18%.
is,
That's all
how
I'm
many
saying.
times is Kevin Durant going to fool us and talk about
Us.
Because you guys just told me I'm crazy
Y'all.
for.
I
calling
don't think
I
he's
agreed with you.
overrated.
You agree with me?
I never
Okay.
thought he was. You know what? You know what
I'm
it
about
is?
to say stop
This is the
because
problem.
everybody's
I
like
don't have
Kevin Durant's the
Kevin
great, one of the best scorers in the league, lethal scorer. Mother, like when
No,
am I
that's
going
not
to
me.
see it in like
That's
clutch?
not me. All I'm saying is I don't think he's overrated personally because I never had him rate. Niggas be having him on LeBron tier. He's not, and I've never had him there.
People, I'm saying like media has him. Oh, Kevin Durant at his best. Yo, he's like one of the best players. Like, bro, I understand he's one of the best players, but like, can we be real? I'm taking Giannis over him.
For sure.
I'm taking Embiid over him.
I probably would take
I'm
Luka too.
taking-
Well, I don't know about
I'm
Embiid.
taking Luka.
I don't know
over
about
him
Embiid.
easily.
I don't know about
LeBron.
Embiid.
I'm taking.
Embiid's the only
I'm
maybe
taking
you said so
LeBron
far.
over him.
For
I'm
sure.
taking Tatum over him. I'm taking
For sure.
like at least if anything he's top 10. He's not top 5.
You wouldn't take Jalen Brown over him.
If we're saying
No, that's
healthy and
good.
availability, if we're saying healthy and
And
available,
also he's not
Anthony
even
Davis.
available. The only thing he can do on the court is score.
If he's
Because
healthy.
if any, you want to tell me Kevin Durant's a good
No,
playmaker?
actually no, I wouldn't. Because
Playmaker?
KD
Yes.
would be healthy then.
For himself?
Yeah, but Anthony Davis.
Okay, can he make his
score.
teammates better?
He can
No.
score.
The
Not at a
defense
higher
is what's
level.
making
So
me
can
reconsider my
KD play
statement.
great defense?
AD is a way better defender.
Way
than
better.
him.
Can he play good defense?
He can.
No.
He can.
No.
He
Who?
can.
Wait, what?
KD?
I don't think you're,
What, today?
you
Yeah.
understand
No.
what I'm saying.
I'm-
Good defense?
No. I'm not taking
Yeah, I'd say below
Help
average.
defender. Help
I'd say
defender.
below
Compared to
He's a
who?
good
average.
help defender, just due to length.
I'd say below
Compared-
average.
Wait, OC, compared to who?
The league
Defenders.
average.
Good defenders. Like
The
good
league
wingers.
average.
I'm about to say.
Dylan Brooks.
He's
I'm
not
about to
a.
say. He's not a better defender than Dylan Brooks.
LeBron.
I didn't say that.
I don't want to even
Damn,
answer
why
that
is everything
question.
brought back to LeBron?
I'm just.
Nah, he might be.
I
I'm
said
like, both
Dylan
of them.
Brooks, like-
both of them.
I think
Well, but
both of them are
smoking it
selling.
there.
both of them are just.
I think they're both
They'll
selling.
both just give you a chase down block.
Yeah,
Both
and
just
and
do it.
if they choose to run,
Yeah.
because they really
Alright,
might
so
just
wing
sell.
defenders. Let me think. Not better than
Mikal
Drew
Bridges.
Holiday.
Marcus Smart.
Hell no, not better than Mikal Bridges. Like
Wait.
no defender.
He said Marcus
Defensive.
Smart.
Defensive.
Marcus Smart.
He said Marcus
I'm
Smart.
taking Marcus Smart over him on the defensive side. You crazy
Well,
as
you
hell.
just said you're trying to name
Wing.
some wing defenders.
Wing
so
defenders,
I
yeah.
just do a name. I'm just
Yeah, no,
saying.
I'm saying I'm
Yeah.
taking a whole.
Desmond Bain.
I'm taking. Nah, whoa. Nah. Desmond Bean.
I'm just
Hey,
asking.
Desmond Bain is
I don't even know
shiesty,
if
but
he's-
I'm
I
just
wouldn't.
asking.
I wouldn't
Um,
choose him over.
I'm
KD's
taking a
too
whole
tall
lot
for
of
him.
Anthony Edwards.
I'm taking Anthony Edwards.
Lou
Sorry.
Dort.
Taking Lou Dort.
Paul George.
Taking Paul
Yeah,
George.
of course.
Taking
Kawhi.
Kawhi. Taking
You're not taking Luka over him.
not on the defensive side. No.
Not on defense.
I'll take Dorian Finney. Like you said before, I'll take Dorian Finney-Smith over him on defense. You got me chopped.
Because now I'm out.
You
Like,
got me
he
chopped.
took-
nah,
He
he
took-
wildin',
he
bro.
took-
Wait,
Rocky.
you
Come on,
you
man.
was just telling me Dorian Finney-Smith is an above-average defender. Then you said KD's a below-average defender.
I
Now you're just taking it because of the name. Now you're just taking it because
No,
of the name.
you're thinking because of the name. Because Dorian
Wait.
Finney-Smith is a decent defender. He's
Okay,
so
is
tough,
Kevin
yeah.
Durant a decent defender?
I
No.
think Kevin Durant's below average at defense.
So then who's
at
better
this
at
point in his
defense?
career?
So then who's better at?
At this point, Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's exactly what I was saying.
But you said it too strong.
Because
So-
you said I had to bring
He
him up
was-
because I was waiting for you to
Yeah,
say.
but nah,
"Oh."
you can't use that as a point against me. That's what I ain't like.
I'm just saying you told me that he was a good defender.
For the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay, you just. I'm
Hey, man,
I'm
I seen
agreeing with
LeBron
your
switch
point
on the
for my
Steph
point.
and lock him down.
You said he was a great defender, so guess what?
For
He's
the
a better
Mavs.
defender. I'm taking Isaac Okoro over him. I'm taking Evan Mobley over
So
him.
let me ask you this: are you saying that Kevin Durant's defense is overrated? Or are you saying Kevin Durant as a
No
whole?
one rates his defense good.
He's
just
overrated in
overrated
general.
as a whole.
As a whole,
As a
because
Okay, where do you think he
his
should be
thing
at?
because
is
the lack
scoring-
of ability on the defense.
No, it's because he's known as a scorer, and
Yeah.
that's all he's known for. A one-trick pony in today's NBA is crazy. It's crazy.
Especially
But you
during
realize
the playoffs, his trick
what he
don't work.
excels at is better than 99%.
Is it really? If he's not
99?
scoring,
Scoring?
if it's not
99%?
efficient, if it's not efficient, then what do you mean 99%?
Okay.
99?
Efficiently, he can score efficiently.
let's
Not in the
ask some-
playoffs.
let's
He
ask some
doesn't do well in the playoffs.
You don't do well in the playoffs. Let's ask some questions. Who-
What just happened?
You're right. No, you're right. You got it.
If I'm going crazy, then somebody
I feel like- I
rain
think-
hot sauce on me. I don't know. What's going on?
Yo.
Not to the extent. Not to the
That's
extent.
hot
That is some
sauce
wild.
crazy. Hot sauce crazy.
I don't know. What are we talking about here? If I'm saying something crazy, please tell me now. KD in the playoffs, he can
I
definitely
think
fade
how
away.
strong you're
And I ain't
bringing
talking
this.
about
agree
his
to that.
jumper.
I agree he can definitely fade away in the playoffs. for
So
sure.
if you're fading away scoring, you're okay. You're an okay rebounder when you just choose to happen to be there. You're not a great playmaker. You're not a great defender. You don't lead your team. You leave teams whenever you get the chance,
So
and then you go to teams and don't make them better.
And you on Twitter saying offense is more important than defense to win a championship.
So basically, what you're saying is KD is just
Overrated.
like a
Top 10.
taller DeMar DeRozan
Huh?
with no defense.
DeMar DeRozan is crazy.
I'm asking
He has a
you.
I
better
think it's
bag.
insane.
I'm asking
He has a better
you.
bag and has
At this
more,
point, I
more
mean,
range.
at this
He has
point in
way
the-
more range than
Oh, so
good.
you just rattled off like 10 things that you said that he's bad at. You kind of
No, I said
bro, you just went in on KD.
I did.
Like, you went in
I did.
crazy on KD.
and I'll do it
You
again.
just call this nigga a tall DeMar.
No, that's
that's what you.
I'm about to say that's what you're trying to do. Clickbait.
Oh, I'm going to stop you there. We're going to end it here. We're just
I'm
going
not
to.
gonna. Bro,
I was just
if
We're
asking
just
a
going to
question.
end it
point blank
here.
period. Hey, if KD wants to show up in the playoffs next time, I'll take back what I said. But if he don't want to show up in the playoffs again, then what are we talking about?
You
Hey,
caught
we're
him.
going to end it there.
That's
so
On the next episode, we get to talk about Bull versus Chet versus Wemby.
Yeah.
I promise you, we will
Start
not
bench
do
cut.
this.
We
will not.
Cutting.
I don't know if y'all heard.
Start bench
I don't know if
cut,
y'all
Wemby,
heard him
Chet,
say
Bull.
poverty basketball. That is
You
poverty
you
level.
Wildin'. You been
That man
wildin'
just
with
named,
that.
that man just named a 13th man on the roster, someone who got a Liz Frank
You
fracture
said
and a
Bull better than
pro-
Chet. That's what you said.
And then
I
someone
agree.
who slapped
See,
Britney
that's
Spears.
crazy.
Like, come
Yeah,
on,
but I
bro.
didn't call it poverty basketball. You're wildin'.
all right.
Bull couldn't
just
start
add-
on Orlando.
Let
It's
the man-
poverty.
let the man
It's
finish
poverty.
his-
All right,
Only
all
let
right, all
Chet
right.
start
Next
because
time,
he's never played.
next time we'll talk about it. So thank you very much, gentlemen, for being here together.
Of course,
this
of
probably
Of course.
this was a very exciting episode, to say the least.
Of course.
That's definitely gonna have 2 parts. So, thank you, OC. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Shiloh, and thank you for tuning in to episode 3
course,
of the
shout out our
Armarena
producer.
podcast. We'll catch you next time.
Watch out.